What's up, everybody? It's your girl Matt Gibbons back with another video, y'all. So I'm just gonna dive right up into this video. First of all, hey, how y'all doing? I feel like it's been a minute since your girl came and talked to y'all. Okay, I really miss talking to y'all. You already know what's going on, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I just cannot get myself to be making these reaction videos. I don't know what it is. I swear, like, it's the universe. So you know what, I'm just going along with what they trying to tell me to do. You know what I'm saying? I like to listen. I like to go with my intuition. So as I was getting ready to actually film some reaction videos today, I'm like, you know what, I don't know, let me just make a video about my spirituality, you know what I'm saying, about me being an empath and what that really means, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't realize that a lot of people actually do not know what that word even means. A lot of people haven't heard it before, and I didn't realize, honestly, well, I did realize, but it's been so long since I've really talked to people that weren't in like the spiritual community, because I tend to only hang around people and associate with people that understand my spiritual beliefs, but to a different level, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm a light worker, I'm an empath, so it's like, it's a lot of people that I resonate with, that resonate with me because we're on the same frequency, but it's also a lot of people that don't, and a lot of people that I know personally don't resonate with me on that frequency. So sometimes I'm not able to have the conversations that I would love to have with people, and I swear, like, I was supposed to make YouTube that outlet for me so that I did have somebody to talk to. I did feel comfortable, but like I said, y'all, when I did the reactions, like, I don't know, I kind of lost, I don't want to say I lost myself, because there's no problem with it. Like, I enjoy making the reaction videos. I enjoy music. I love music. I love hearing the music, so it's not an issue at all. And I just got to a point where I felt like I ended up pleasing y'all. Like, y'all, I would literally like be on here filming all day, editing all day for you guys, like, you know what I'm saying. It doesn't really excite me personally. I don't feel like any type of fulfillment from it. I do enjoy the fact that you guys are fulfilled and it makes your day, you know what I'm saying, all the excitement and stuff like that. But for me, I feel like I'm not really living out my purpose, and I don't want it to be like a job, you know what I'm saying. I want it to be actually something that I enjoy and I love. So I feel like talking is just me, y'all. Okay, I talk a lot. You see, your girl's just talking. I'm just talking. Okay, I like to talk. So that's why I want to talk to you guys and then get a little bit more personal. I really want my channel to be a little bit more personal, especially with this time now that everybody's got going on. I swear, like, it's really just my time. I don't know why I keep saying I swear, because I really used to not say swear because I feel like that was a really strong word, but I don't know, I've been using it a lot lately, so I don't know, we're just gonna go along with it. But anyway, so yes, I really just wanted to dive deep and really tell you guys what is really going on with me personally and my personal life, and how I'm spiritual, how I'm an empath, how I open my third eye, and how I became this way at, you know, only being 21, and why I stopped going to church, and why I am not a Christian even though I was raised like Baptist and everything like that. So I just want to explain all of that to you all so that you guys can have a better understanding, and also to help those people that are out there confused, not knowing why, like, they think that, not knowing why they feel the way that they feel, not knowing why they're the odd, you know, person out in their family. Like, you know what I'm saying, if your beliefs are like totally different from everybody and everybody making you seem like you're crazy, like, you're really not crazy. Okay, you just need to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, and I promise you that you will feel a lot better about yourself. So I really don't even know where to start. Like, it's a lot going on. I'm trying to make this kind of flow, but y'all know that I talk a lot and my brain just be like everywhere. So now that I see my bracelets, I'm about to take these off, because I typically don't wear my bracelets in these videos just because it makes noise, as you can see. But I actually wore these in my video that I did about the zodiac sign. So if you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys check that out. I'll link it in the description box. But that's, the video was like literally an hour long, and I went into detail, basically talking about all the different zodiac signs and the truth about your zodiac sign. Okay, I exposed every zodiac sign. So yes, your girl's into astrology. Now, when it comes to astrology, there's all different types of astrology, so I'm not going to get into the depths of everything, but basically that goes a little bit along with my spiritual beliefs, you know, when it comes to astrology and numerology and just things of that nature. Let me bring it back because I'm already going off track. So basically, these bracelets, if you guys hadn't watched that video, I'm just going to explain it to you again before I take them off, because this does pertain to my spirituality beliefs as well. I wear these every single day. Okay, these are my crystals. We have obsidian right here, and then we also have amethyst. Now, obsidian is good for protection, you know what I'm saying, as far as your energy and things like that go. And this is amethyst, which is great for healing. I do have a whole thing of like crystals and stuff like that. I'm not sure quite where it's at right now. I'd have to like go get it, but that has all the different crystals. Not all the crystals, I wish I had every crystal, but it has a lot of different crystals that I like, you know, like rose quartz, clear quartz, some stuff that you kind of just want to use every day. Like I really want to get tiger's eye, like that's something that I really want to get. There's all different types of crystals and the meaning and how it aligns with the chakras, and like it's a lot of depth when you get into like actual like spirituality and just learning about yourself as an individual. So basically these bracelets were actually given to me by my aunt. She has a holistic natural herbal shop and she is actually an herbalist, so I am very into the natural things, spirit, you know, everything like that. Drink herbal teas, anything that has to do with natural healing, y'all, I'm like all for it. Okay, I do not believe in man-made medications. I don't even like taking Tylenol or anything like that if I have a stomach problem or any type of issue. Like I always prefer finding the natural solution opposed to like the man-made solution, whatever, because it's just like I don't know. So basically let me just start everything over and just basically get into my journey of how I actually got into this point. So basically let me go back to these bracelets for a second, okay, and then I'll get into the journey. So basically the significance behind these bracelets is that the reason I have two of the obsidian is because this was actually for me and for my best friend at the time. And the thing about it is so crazy is that I was going to give this to my best friend at the time, but she did not want to take it because she felt as though it had something to do with like some type of witchery. Now this is where stuff gets tricky, like when people, you know, talk about like the spirituality, but then when you start talking about like the witches and the warlocks and people that are like, you know, really practicing and doing some stuff like, you know, tarot card readers and things of that nature. Like when you talk about tarot card readers and things like that, I do not see any of that as being bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like for myself, I've had readings done. I know how to read tarot. I have tarot cards. I have a couple decks myself that I use for myself. I don't do, you know, I don't use it for other people. It's all about intention. Everything goes back to intention and like what your intent is behind what you're saying and why you're saying it and how you're manifesting. And if you're trying to like change people's lives, like you should never have to. Okay, I'm gonna have to do I've already made a video on manifestation and the rules of manifestation, so that's something totally different, y'all. I'm sorry, my brain is like scattered because like this spiritual stuff is like a lot. Like it's a lot to cover at one time. So like, and I have to like say everything because for the people who aren't aware, and if you're not a light worker, then you're not going to really understand nor overstand what I'm saying. And I don't want it to like be like, what, this girl is crazy. Like even if it is like that, fuck it, like you're just not supposed to understand it. It is what it is. But for the people that really are trying to like gain some more information and gain some more knowledge, I really want to break it down for you guys. So I apologize because y'all know I talk fast, especially when I'm excited. So hopefully like I'll be able to like answer everything, but I'll be making some more videos on my spirituality and everything. This is like just the beginning. So it's crazy because anyways, she thought that it was like involved with witchery, stuff like that, and she ended up turning out to be somebody that was like a negative force in my life. I don't want to say she was a negative force. It was unintentionally, you know what I'm saying? Like we both had our different paths and things of that nature, but it ended up not being great as far as our relationship goes. I just felt like the intent behind her being friends with me wasn't as pure as my intent was being friends with her. So like things kind of just went south in that sense, you know what I'm saying? There's no hard feelings, no anything like that. Still all love, still all good, still great, you know what I'm saying? But things happen for a reason. So you know, sometimes people have to enter your life and exit your life at certain different times so that you're able to experience things for yourself so that you can grow along your journey. So I ended up having both because it was crazy that she ended up being a negative influence in my life in that sense, even though she's not in it. I don't want to say anything negative, okay, because it is what it is, and I'm not trying to bring anybody down. That's not why I'm here. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm just speaking from my personal beliefs and what has happened to me in my life and pertained to me in my life, okay? So basically I use both now because it's like, well shit, like maybe I need that extra protection, so I just wear both of them with my amethyst. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these to the side. My spiritual journey started basically after I graduated high school. So if you guys, well, you guys wouldn't know this, in high school I was mentally like unstable. Like I was really not where I'm at all. Like this person that y'all see in our recording is not the person that you guys would have met 3-4 years ago at all. Like, I was very insecure. I was kind of to myself. Like, I was really in my own world, which I'm still like that, but it was different. Like, my self-esteem was low. I just didn't really love myself for real. Like, I felt like my view of the world was like so pure and innocent, you know what I'm saying, until I got into my first relationship. And that relationship like just broke me down completely, y'all. Like, just broke me down. When I say broke me down, I mean broke me down. And a lot of people do not know this, so I'm about to get real with y'all, okay? Because I just feel like I have to. Like, I feel like I've grown enough, and I've learned a lot about myself, and I'm still learning about myself, that I have, you know, dealt with a lot of things that I'm still growing from, learning, and, you know, trying to overcome and trying to better myself from. But basically, like, when I was 16, I was in an abusive relationship, y'all. It was really bad, mentally, physically. We ended up in court, you know, restraining orders. Like, stuff was bad. Like, stuff got really bad. Mentally, I just went through like a downward spiral, honestly. And this was my junior year in high school. I went through a downward spiral. I was just not feeling it, y'all. This is when I really started going to therapy too, because I was just messed up. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, I'd have to go into a whole nother video in depth as far as this relationship and what it really did to me. But I was messed up, like messed up, mentally, crying every day. Like, I would just be by myself. I really wasn't trying to talk to nobody, whatever. So I went through that. Then I had some bad stuff happen, like, after the relationship. It was just a lot of bad stuff. Like, 2015 was the worst year of my life. Like, I will never forget that year at all, okay? My grandma passed away. Like, it was just bad. Like, it was just a bad year, right? So 2016, I was really to myself. I stopped, you know, I just stopped being around people. I was just me and my best friends, my two best friends. That was it. It was just us. If you ain't see me with them, you ain't see me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just to myself. Like, I was not trusting people at all. So then comes after 2016, right? I get into a relationship in 2016, and I was not trying to get into a relationship, y'all, because at this point, like, I'm against everybody. Like, I'm against dudes. I think every dude out there is like a liar, cheater, just everything bad, like, under the sun. Like, I'm just so against the whole male species, right? So I'm just like, you know what? No. But then somebody came into my life, you know what I'm saying? They just, you know, all brand new, really nice, really sweet, like, just totally different from anybody I had ever met. So I'm like, okay, God, I see you. Let me try this out. You know what I'm saying? So I said, all right. So got into that relationship. That relationship, I don't want to say it went south, because it didn't. It taught me a lot about myself. And to this day, like, even me and that person is just not, I don't know. I don't really want to speak on it, but I learned that I'm a little bit more damaged than I thought. And it's not even necessarily damaged. I was just still hurt from a lot of things that I never really got over, although I thought I was. And even to this day, like, I think that I was stronger than I really was. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm strong because I had to be, but it didn't really fix the things that were going on with me, like, deep down inside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because I pull myself together and I still work and I still grind and I still vacation and I still, you know what I'm saying, make time to hang out with people, and I still do me and I still got a smile on my face, does not mean that I'm not suppressing something that's really going on with me, or it doesn't mean that everything's okay when it's really not. So I have been through a lot of stuff mentally. So how does that all go back to me spiritually? So basically, the best friend that I had that thought that, you know, in regards to my crystals and everything like that, we had kind of went on like a real spiritual journey together. So basically, I want to say in 2016 is when the ex that I had in 2016 that was so different to me introduced me to a lot of new things about life and just life in general. Like, I did this program, introduced me to this program, and I did this program where I like retrained my brain, I relearned my brain, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really took the time to really change myself mentally, because I'm like, yo, like, I just did not like where I was, y'all. Like, mentally I was messed up. Like, I felt like my aspirations in life and my goals in life was just so materialistic and basic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff I wanted and why I wanted it was just so basic. Ugh. So I'm just like, no, like, I just really want to be a great person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be the person that I thought I would be before I let the world hurt me. So I'm like, yo, like, no, like, that person is still deep down inside me, like, the innocent pure soul, like, it's still here, like, and that's what I wanted to be. Like, I'm like, no, like, because I remember, y'all, I used to think I was so dumb. Like, I thought I was so dumb. And you can ask my friends this. I remember one time I was riding with all of my friends. It was like probably like 5 of us, and I just randomly started crying, y'all. I bust out crying, like, because I just thought that I could not think. Like, I'm like, yo, like, why don't I think? Like, I just thought that I was so dumb. Like, I just really thought low of myself. And this was back in high school, senior year or whatever. So like, I just mentally was so low, right? So I just wanted y'all to know, like, how low I was. I'm like not even telling y'all really how low I was, so that y'all can see, like, dang, okay, she really, you know, she used to be, you know, so that y'all can understand, like, everything isn't what it seems, okay? People be going through some shit for real, and you would never know about it. So basically, like, so I learned the program to retrain my brain and everything like that. And then after I did that, I just became, like, really smart. Not really smart overnight, like, type thing. Like, I've just always been interested in learning, but the key to learning is learning the right things. Like, you can read every day, but if you're not reading the right books, it's not going to help you in life, really. So I, you know, started learning about all the right things from the right people, and all these multi-trillionaires and stuff like that, like people that are like really high up, like the 1%. Like, that's really what my focus was. And so I was like, okay, let me focus all of my energy and everything into being somewhat like that. So my best friend at the time was already pretty spiritual, like, as far as her family and stuff like that. So she was talking about, like, telling me how we're like in a spiritual warfare, and I couldn't really understand what she was saying. I'm like, spiritual warfare, like, what the fuck? So I started learning about the third eye, and that's when shit, okay? So once I started learning about the third eye and everything like that, I ended up opening my third eye, and then a lot of stuff, crazy stuff happened. She started manifesting some stuff. Next thing you know, we outside, lightning struck. It's a lot of stuff going on. I still cannot go into detail in this day, because I feel like nobody's really gonna understand the depths of what happened, and y'all ain't really just supposed to understand. But just know, when I say that shit hit the fan, it didn't even hit the fan, okay? It didn't even hit the fan. When I say that the universe do not be playing about that shit. That's why even with the spiritual shit, y'all, I don't be playing with that shit. When people talk about quantum jumping and, you know, manifesting, y'all gotta be careful about what you doing, because that shit will manifest for real. Bad, good, whatever. You talking about people, like, anything that you do bad is gonna come on to you. And that's why, like, all the people and like the witches and stuff, like, they have a lot of bad stuff onto them. That's why they be needing Florida water. It's like a lot of dabs. It's a lot of dabs, baby. It's a lot of dabs into this stuff, because they need to protect themselves from all the negative energy that they have put out. In life, everything is energy, y'all. Everything is energy. Money is energy. You can manifest it, period. If you say negative things about money, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke, it's not gonna come, period. So, like, you know, everything is really a lot simpler than people make it to be, but people don't understand that they're the reason that they're not getting the things that they want. But anyways, that's a whole nother story, So basically, go back to me and my spirituality. Here we go. So lightning struck, crazy stuff happened, right? I opened my third eye. Now I'm viewing the world differently. Now, once my third eye is open, that's when you'll start to, like, change everything, y'all. I became so mad, because after my third eye was open, I'm like, yo, I just became so disgusted with the world and what really is going on, and people, and the fact that people are being brainwashed. And it's like, damn, people don't even know that they being brainwashed. It's like, oh my God, and how can you not love yourself, and you don't understand yourself? Then I went into a rage mode, y'all. For a year straight, I was on some other shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you can ask my family. Like, I was going off on everybody. Anything that anybody said to me, it was just no, 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 no. Like, you focusing on the wrong things. Like, you need to love yourself. Like, y'all, you talk about trying to, like, help people love themselves. Y'all, I was trying to shove that shit down everybody's throat. Like, you need to love yourself. You need to understand life. Like, y'all, and I would be so pissed when people didn't take the time out. I'm like, why are you not reading a book? Why are you not reading a book? Like, you need to better yourself. Better yourself. Like, how can you be in this earth and you're not bettering yourself? How can you be here and you're not living out your purpose? Like, it went into total rage mode, yo. So that lasted for like a year, right? So then after that, then I came to the realization, like, okay, after, y'all, and the thing about when you come into like this spirituality world and like stuff like that, different people will pop in your life. Like, y'all, I've had different people, strangers, come up to me, give me readings and stuff like that, tell me about my future and stuff like that. I'm like, oh shit, like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people will come out of nowhere, y'all. And so basically, like, it's just been a lot of crazy shit. It's been a lot of crazy shit. Okay, so about 6 months ago, y'all, is when I started noticing this huge change in my life. I don't know really what was going on, but it was like mentally, like I was just changing. Like I felt like I was growing, I was maturing, but it was like at a rapid rate, and things started happening, like big changes started happening super quick that I had to, you know, think fast on my feet on and make sure that, you know, I was doing all the right things so that I can put myself in a good position. So I was just dealing with things. But everything that has happened in my life has made me so much stronger, y'all. And that's why it's like the people who like are like myself, who have their purpose as being a light worker or a healer or something of that nature, you're going to go through terrible shit. Like it just is what it is. You have to. And in order to understand the people that you are helping, and in order to really help others, you have to have gone through your own shit to even be able to be able to feel those emotions and understand where that person is truly coming from. You have had to have gone through your own shit. Even if you want to be famous, all of that stuff, you have had to have a crazy backstory so that you can actually maintain the life that you want when you get there. Because a lot of people think that they want to have this life, and mentally you're not prepared for that life. You're not mentally going to be able to sustain yourself in that life. You're not going to be able to keep your money safe nor yourself safe if you mentally are not good right here, period. The amount of money you have, you could be a multi-millionaire, but if you literally do not know how to save your money or save yourself, it's slow. It's so slow, and that money will be gone. You could have the money today, it'll be gone the next. Somebody could steal it, you know what I'm saying? You could trust the wrong people. Like, it's all type of stuff. So you gotta have this together first before all that other stuff can happen. And that's like, I just really started realizing like everything in my life is purpose. Like it has a purpose, a deeper meaning, and it's because of God. Like, and so basically the reason how I got to not going to church and not believing in God and stuff like that, I remember in high school, like my mom would make me go to church every weekend and stuff like that, y'all. I was just not trying to go, like, and I got to a point where it's like I really just don't want to go. So then when I got older, like I just didn't go, like, and nobody could really understand that, like, oh, why is Maddie so against church? Like, I don't have no problem with church. Like, if somebody wants me to go, I'll go with them. Like, but personally, I'm not going to go, like, for myself, for my own personal beliefs, because I feel like the relationship I have with God is with me and him, and we got our own understanding. I don't need to go to a building in order to understand that, you know what I'm saying? And even everybody in church ain't even holy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to, I just don't need it. Personally, I just don't need it. It has not done anything for me personally. So for me, it's not for me. And I'm not a Christian. I don't believe everything in the Bible. I don't, you know, so it's just not for me personally. And there's a reason behind that. And it has nothing to do with God. I love God. I understand God. Me and God are one. You know what I'm saying? We are right here. We're right here. Okay, it's my best friend. Period. So that's not the problem. It's just the churches and how they're set up and organized and what they really are trying to do. All churches are different, so I can't say all, you know what I'm saying? Every church is different. It has their own whatever. But for me, it's just not for me, y'all. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's kind of like school. Like, hey, school is cool, but it ain't for Maddie G, okay? It's just not for me. It's just not for me. I'm not no Jehovah's Witness. I ain't no atheist. I am just me. Damn, people like to label everything. No, I'm just me. I just don't go to church, okay? But I'm spiritual. Anywho, the last 3 years of my life I've had a lot of crazy shit going on, but I swear, like, it's really made sense now, like why everything has happened the way it's happened, the time frame that has happened, the timing, yo, is crazy, y'all. Like by the second, it's like God really got my shit so planned out, like by the second to a T, that it's insane. Like it really is insane. But I'm just really coming into myself more and realizing my purpose, and I realized that, yo, like I really am just meant to help make the world a better place, be a world changer, be a healer, be a light worker. That is my purpose, and I know that because everybody that has been in my path are those type of people. I'm only 21 years old, but I literally, my friends are 50, 60, 40 years old. Like I'm best friends with them. I mean, like, we hang out, we get drinks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are my friends, are way older than me, like, and it's because those are the only type of people that I'm actually able to have a real genuine conversation with. Like, one of my friends is older, and we just talk about life and everything. And as far as my purpose, like, they came into my life to help me with my purpose. Like, I've had people, like, literally, like I said, y'all, like strangers that I met that'll tell me about my purpose and what I need to do and how to help me along my journey, and that I, you know, just keep speaking. Like, that's my gift, you know, as far as my voice and everything like that. And I'm starting to realize, like, my voice, my power is behind my voice, and the things that I say are very powerful, y'all. That's why I do not like when people make me mad. I don't like when people get me to that point, because, y'all, the shit that I will say will fuck you up. That's why I don't like when people make me mad. I don't like being in that situation to where people push me to that point. Now granted, I'm still working on myself, so I'm still learning, because if I was fully together, then you know, I would be in control of my thoughts and I wouldn't let people get me there. But hey, I'm still working. Okay, I'm still learning, baby, so you better watch what you say to me. Watch what you say to me, okay? Because people be so sick when, you know, Maddie is all nice. Maddie is a great person until, damn, I just fucked up your whole life. Now I got you sitting there thinking about what the hell has been going on for the past 30 years. And you will never forget the shit that I said to you. So I just don't like to get to that point, but because I have power in the tongue and what I say and do, you know, I gotta be careful with what I say. And being an empath, it's like my energy will light up a whole room, or it'll turn everybody in the room's energy totally down. So like, that's why I don't like being around people and stuff like that. If my energy is not good, or if it's not in the right spot, I don't like being around people, hanging around people, because it'll mess up the whole vibe. Like, it'll mess up the whole vibe. That's like a lot of pressure I put on myself, but it's the reality of the fact. And that's what one of my spiritual advisors even told me, like, because like they were saying like, no, like your energy, no, you will either light up a room or turn that light off. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful like with how you approach people. So that's why I always try to give out good vibes, good energy. So that's why I always try to keep good energy so I can give it out. That's why I'm always by myself, working on myself, so that I always can help you guys too, because if I'm not together, I can't help y'all. And that's like even with my videos, like if I'm not mentally, like, you know what I'm saying, like I love the videos, I love doing that for y'all, but I know that my purpose is deeper than that, and I want to help you guys more on a deeper level to actually better you all, better yourself, so that you can become the best version of yourself, so that you can enjoy your life, so you can be truly happy and fulfill your purpose, and you can live out your passion, and you can use your hobby and your talents as your actual job. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to get a job to pay for this, to do this. Like, no, like whatever you like to do will support you for the rest of your life, and that's what I want for you guys. So that's why I want to be a little bit deeper. I want to dive deeper with you guys. Like I said, like this is my journey too, y'all. So I don't know, I'm learning and I'm growing along, you know, as each day I'm getting more confident in myself. I'm loving myself a little bit more each and every day. Like I said, I still have my own things going on behind the scenes, like mentally, emotionally, like, you know what I'm saying, that I'm still dealing with, and I'm still getting over and getting past and getting through. So that's just kind of how what I got going on. Like, this is how my mind thinks, y'all. Like, I swear, like I have just touched on like 80 different topics in like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and I still didn't even answer the freaking question. So basically, like how it all goes back to me being an empath, like within the last 6 months, y'all. I don't know what's been going on, but it's like, I don't know, it's like the universe had been giving me download after download after download, right? And it was like crazy, and the next thing you know, like my emotions started just getting more intense. Like, y'all, like when I tell you at this point, y'all already know I don't watch TV. I don't care if it's something that's happy or sad. I will cry. I don't care if somebody like gives somebody $10, y'all, and it makes them feel good. That shit will literally make me cry. Like, I feel things on such a deep level now that it's nothing like I used to. Like 3 years ago, like I've always been emotional, but not like this. And it's only been in the last 6 months. Like, y'all, when I tell you I really cannot watch TV without crying. I don't care what it is. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't care. It doesn't have to be good or bad. Like, I would like cry just because I feel the emotions of who's on the screen, especially if it's a true story, the characters, or you know what I'm saying, like even with all this virus stuff, like I'll feel for the world, the people that are confused and hurt and not knowing what's going on, you know what I'm saying. Like, I just start crying. I feel for everybody. It's like I feel everybody's pain on like such a deep level, and it's like, yo, I'm starting to really realize my purpose and like why I'm here. And I've had a weird connection with like Mother Teresa and just being this world healer and this helper and things like that. And then the connection I have with Mother Teresa, y'all, is really weird because she actually has my grandma's maiden name, right? And it's just like, it's just so crazy, y'all. It's just so crazy. Like, this spiritual journey I'm on, like, it's really fucking insane. Like, and I just wish that, like, you know, somebody else may be able to understand what I'm saying. But, you know, it's my journey. So I'm, you know, I'm going on. I'm accepting it for what it is, and I want to start talking to you guys a little bit more and being more open with y'all, so y'all can see like that everybody got their own stuff that they're going through. Everybody trying to figure out themselves. Everybody trying to figure out life. Like, ain't shit like what it's all cracked out to be. Everybody thinking that, you know, life is one way when it's totally not. It's totally different. And I feel like this virus is starting to expose all that fake shit, because it's like, now you want to flex for the gram for what? You can't flex and be fake and phony now, because everybody see right through that shit. Like, so now I'm just want to be that real motherfucker. No, I'm just playing, but for real, y'all, I just want to be the real me. Like, I am the real me, but I want y'all to see that version too. And I want to make these videos, you know, like I said, for my grandkids and everybody. So yeah, I just kind of want to do that for me. So expect to see a lot more talking videos. I don't know about the reactions. I'll still, you know, I love them for y'all, but I need to go on this journey, y'all, and I need to keep helping people. And if I love to do motivational speaking and I just like to speak about life, I want to do that. Like, I want to have deep conversations. I want to have really deep conversations, and maybe bring some special guests on here to have some conversations with. I don't know. So let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what y'all thinking about that. But I do want to make this, my channel, a little bit more personal. Oh my gosh, and thank y'all so much for 25,000 subscribers. Like, I'm just so blessed and appreciative, and I just love y'all so much. Like, and I will be doing an updated Q&A, so make sure you guys stay out on the look for that. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram as well, so that you guys can stay up to date, because I do a lot of polls on Instagram. And don't you want to be a part of it? Like, come on now, I know you want to be a part of it, because I would want to be a part of it. Well, I hope you would want to be a part of it. If you didn't, that's okay, you know what I'm saying, and your girl still love you either way. Maddie ain't got nothing but love for you. That's all I got is love for you. So you don't gotta worry. Don't worry. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. I feel like I just kind of went on a weird little rant that wasn't really a rant, but it was kind of like a rant. So hopefully you guys understand me a little bit better. You guys understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, y'all, I'm just a really emotional person that's just trying to figure out her life, and who's really spiritual, who is you know, realizing that I have dealt with a lot of things in my life, and those things hurt me, and that I'm still dealing with those things, and that I'm trying not to put my hurt onto other people, and I'm not trying to let other hurt people hurt me and hurt them back because they hurt me, and be the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? So if I've ever hurt you in your life and it was caused by me, I do sincerely apologize, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm growing. I'm working on myself. I'm learning, okay? I'm going through my own shit, and I feel I take a lot of things personally. Like, so especially, like, the only people that can really hurt me are the people that I love. So if I love you and you hurt me, I'm sorry if I hurt you, but you hurt me and it made me really sad. It made me really sad. It made me really sad. But I'm okay now. So fuck you. No, I'm just playing. But for real, I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. I know y'all probably like, damn, this girl's crazy for real. But you know what? I don't give a fuck what you think, baby. Because I love me and God love me. So that's all that matters. And my mama love me. So what's up with it? But anyways, I will be editing this video, putting this up. Hopefully by that time I may have some reaction videos out. Maybe not, maybe so, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what y'all think about this video. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to your girl's channel. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you guys know my next video is out. I love you and I appreciate you guys so much, for real, y'all. I really do love each and every single one of y'all. Like, y'all are just lit. Like, thank you. Like, come on now, y'all just chose to watch me. Like, you chose all them people on YouTube and you gonna choose to click on my face. Like, come on now, like, you was amazing for that. Like, I wish I could hug you, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could hug you. That's my ear hug. So I love you guys. I really do appreciate you guys, and I hope everybody has a beautiful, amazing day. Keep being you. For real, keep being you, because you are amazing, and I love you just the way you are, baby. I love you just the way you are. But yes, of course, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and press the notification bell so you guys know my next video is out. I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing day. Keep being great, keep being original, keep being true to being you. I love you, I appreciate you, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Bye.